Hello, it's Wednesday favorites, and I guess today I'm gonna have a list of 10 tall towers that I've been to. To start off the list is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And a little cool fact about it is that it took 200 years to build. It's only 56.67 meters, but it was one of the tallest structures in the world at the time. And here's a picture of me at the top with the bell when people were allowed at the top of the tower back then. Second is a strange structure, but is actually quite tall. It's the Millennium Wheel, or better known as the London Eye. Even though it's called Millennium Wheel, it never opened until after. In fact, it's actually the world's most popular tourist attraction. And it's the tallest Ferris wheel in the world until the year 2006. So it was there for like 6 years. Next thing, this is the Seattle Space Needle. Of all the buildings in Seattle, this is the only one that everyone in the world knows that exists in Seattle. At the time of completion, it was the tallest structure west of the Mississippi, and it was built for the World's Fair in 1963. As part of that World's Fair legacy, there is a dessert that you can take at the revolving restaurant, and that is called the Lunar Orbiter, and it's like this dry ice thing coming out of space. It's really cool. I was lucky enough to have actually gone up the Space Needle 3 times. So I went up as a cadet, and then I went up once at daytime, and here's a view of the nighttime. I went up the Husky Tower in Calgary at 191 meters. And for those of you who don't know what the Husky Tower is, it's actually the Calgary Tower, which was renamed in 1971. That's the bottom of the tower. It was the tallest structure in Western Canada when it was built. And in fact, what I learned was that 2/3 of the tower is actually underground. And I was able to climb up that tower after I raised money for the Chile earthquake. So it was a good event, and I was able to fulfill one of those skyscraper dreams of mine. Another structure in Calgary is the Bow. Now what's special about the Bow is that I was able to go inside the Bow before it opened. Nothing too special about it. When you look at the rest of the buildings, the Bow isn't even in the top 200 in the world of tallest skyscrapers. So we're at number 5 now, and it's, I don't know how to say it. The Eiffel Tower, very strange looking structure, but very beautiful at the same time. The Eiffel Tower is 324 meters. It was built in 1889, and it kept that record as the tallest structure in the world for 41 years until the Chrysler Building was built in 1930. And here's an embarrassing picture of me at the Eiffel Tower. That's all I have to say. Now we get into the super tall structures. These are within the top 26 tallest structures in the world. The Bank of China building, built in 1990. At the time of completion, it was actually the tallest structure outside of the United States, which was pretty neat because it brought all the tall structures over to Asia. Right after that, a whole series of tall structures started being built in Asia. Hong Kong doesn't really have a lot of public viewing points. A little known fact is that on the 42nd floor of the Bank of China Tower, you can actually get security access to go to the 42nd floor lobby and view the skyline from there, which is pretty neat. Number 3 tall tower that I've been to is Central Plaza. Now, Central Plaza was completed in 1992, and it stayed as Hong Kong's tallest building for quite a while. It was the tallest building outside of the United States when it was completed in 1992. What is cool about this building is that at the very apex, the very top of the building, you have a church, and it's actually the world's highest church there on the 75th floor. And not only do you get a heavenly experience, you also get a really great view. So, haha, I tried to put something in there. Number 2 is ICC, International Commerce Center. At the time it was completed, it was the 4th tallest building in the world after Burj Khalifa, the Shanghai International Financial Center, Taipei 101. A lot of people don't think it's very tall, but in fact, it's very, very tall. It's 484 meters tall. It's got the world's highest hotel. So the Ritz-Carlton takes up the top 13 floors of the building. And it's in fact another 7-star hotel. I never knew there was another 7-star hotel outside of that Dubai sail ship building. And I guess there's another 7-star hotel. So my uncle took me up there to have a a little snack and drink at the end of Mid-Autumn Festival. The very top floor, the 118th floor, is actually an open sky lounge. So when you're there, completely open to the elements. So when it's raining up there, I guess there's no lounge, but it's pretty cool to be able to go up to a sky deck like that and to see all of Hong Kong and to know that you're in a place where very few people get to go, and that's why I love skyscrapers. The fruit tart at the top of the ICC at that Ritz-Carlton hotel is delicious. And if you ever go to the ICC, skip the sky observation point because the lounge is actually higher than that point. Okay, number one place that I've been to. No, it's unfortunately not the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, but it is even better because it's Canadian. Drum roll, please. So the tallest building that I've been to is, of course, the Toronto CN Tower. I don't even know why it's a CN Tower. Like, why would they even build a tower for a railway that high? Like, trains can't go up it. I don't even know why they built the tower there. But the CN Tower, one of the structural wonders of the 20th century. By far. To build that high, it's incredible. It is 553 meters in height, and it stayed as the tallest freestanding structure from 1976 all the way to the year 2010 when Burj Khalifa was completed. Here's a picture of me at the tower and laying on the glass floor, which I actually did jump on. I wasn't scared of it. Like, obviously, there's a lot more fatter people than me that jump on it. Can I even record that? Going back, that's it. So those are the tall buildings that I've been to. I can't wait to go to taller buildings and see more buildings, and I love architecture. Everyone should love architecture because we all live in architecture. Bye!